Hello everyone and welcome to Ajiro Tech. And in this video we're going to be looking at the CIE IGCSE Information and Communication Technology Paper 3 website authoring May-June 2020. We're looking at the first variant. Yeah, the very first variant. So let's go ahead. Let's dive in. Okay. Okay, you've been supplied with the following source files. Okay, we've been supplied with it. So we just go through it. Pictures, CSV. All right. Task one is evidence document. Where to create a new word process document. Okay. So do we have it created? For the life of me, I can't seem to find it. Oh, okay. Maybe we didn't. Okay, so let's do that. All right. I think I have one here with me, so I'm just going to create it. So what else do you want? Make sure your name, candidate number will appear on every page. So I'm going to click on insert, headers, on every page where? Or just on every page of the document. So I'm just going to stick with header. Okay. AN 017 2023. Save this evidence document to your work area as J2031. Okay. Copy. Followed by your candidate number. So I'm just going to click on save. Do we have where to save it? Close enough, but it's fine. I think I can find my way around that. Yeah. I think I can find my way around it. Yep. Okay. 2023. Okay. Save. All right. Task 2 web page. You're going to create a web page and edit a style sheet for Tower gaming computers. The web page and the style sheet must work in any browser. All color codes must be in hexadecimal. Okay. Make sure that your style sheet contains no HTML. Okay, this has been preached for so long. So by now, if you're watching this video, you should just know your style sheet. When you mean your style sheet should not contain HTML, it should not have any HTML tag. Okay, like your HTML. Yeah. So create a new folder called TGC. Copy. I'm going to create a new folder. I'm going to create it here. So new folder. Okay. Locate the following files and store them in your TG folder. Okay, let me locate it real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Literally, I'm just going to anything that is not data analysis. Okay, so I'm going to cut it. That's scissors for cut, and right click. I'm going to paste it. So this is 6 files, and if I check, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we have the PNG. Let me do it like this. Details. Okay, so we have how many PNG? 4 PNGs. Once yes, okay. Display the content of your TGC folder, showing the folder name or file name, extensions, image dimensions, and file size. So probably I think the only thing missing right here is the dimension. So I'm going to right click, sort by more. I'm going to scroll to dimensions. Alright. Okay. So we have folder name, the file name, the extensions, image dimension, and the file size. Okay, so I'm going to take a screenshot. Okay, snipping tool, new. I prefer this to your conventional screenshot. Okay, all right. This is going to be evidence one. I'm going to bold it. So evidence one, paste it here. Evidence two, evidence three, evidence four. Create a web page called TGC. Okay, copy web page. Okay, so I'm going to open my web expression, web, Microsoft Web Expression. I'm going to open it. Okay, I'm going to create a new one. Click on Save As. Okay, do we have? Let's see if this is close enough. Not really sure. Yeah, I think it's close enough. I'm going to save it here. So TGC yes.html. So you can see it right. You can see right here. Name has been changed. This web page must work in all browsers, and we have a table structure as shown below. Each table cell is identified with a letter, the cells with the letter, and all dimensions are in pixels. These are the dimensions. The letters and dimensions shown in the table must not appear on your final web page. Okay. The table shows the spacing between the cells, which will be set when the style sheet is edited in step 10. Okay. Table borders must not appear on the final web page. All right. So let's see what we can do. Okay. So the first thing you have to do is let's create a table. Don't get surprised by how do we go about this step by step, right? So we have one, two, three columns. Okay, so I'm going to come here, tables, insert tables, three columns. That's the first thing to do. What else? One, two, three. Okay, so we have one, two, four rows. Now, what is the width? The width is what? Are in pixels. So this is the highest width of all of them. So this is 750. If you count this will give you I think 740 there, but this is 250, 710. So but you see there are extra spaces given, but this is 750. So yeah, I'm gonna go with this. Okay, because that's the highest width. So 750. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to merge these two. Right click. I'm going to split my screen so you see what I'm talking about. So I'm going to merge this and this. So in this row and in the next row, right click, click on modify, click on merge. So automatically this takes this from this and becomes this. So if you check this now, this becomes just two. Okay, one, two, because this is already here. Okay. All right. So let's start setting. Okay, the first one Yeah, we're going to match the first one. Okay. Now this is for colon. So colon is going to be 3. Okay. So let's set the width. The height rather, right click, cell properties. We're going to just check the height, and the height is going to be 100. I want to be sure it is 100. Yeah. I'm going to set the other one 260. This one here, right? That we have meshed. Right click, cell properties, specify the width. This is 260. The height is going to be 470. Apply. The last one is 260 by 225. Right click, set property, specify width 260. The height is 225. Apply. Okay. Okay. Now this tree is the same thing, so I'm just going to do this. Okay. The 3 rows. Put my control, select this and select this. Now you see that the first row, second row, and 3 will have been selected. Okay. Okay, the one that has spaces. This is the width that have been created for both of them. Okay, so we have not created any of them. Okay, just the first one. Okay, so let me do that. Right click, cell properties. The width is going to be 225 by 225. 225. The height is going to be 225. Apply. Now we have them there. All right. So you can see that the table data is the width is 225, the height is 225. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead. This is 11 marks, guys. Enter in cell E the text. Tower gaming computers. Copy. So what are we doing to it? H1. We're going to make a heading 1 to it. All right. Place in cell B the image. Cell B, okay. The image is going to be, so right here, I'm going to click here, or you come here to insert pictures, whichever one. Let's just use this other method, which is okay. So we have right here, just want to be sure, 231 logo, insert. I'm just going to put logo as the alternative text. Okay. All right. In place in cell B, we've done that. In CEH, okay, CEH, okay, all right, CEH, we're going to put this. This is going to be okay. Let's see what we're going to do here. Click here. This look like a processor. Let me see. So this looks like, yes, processor. So I'm just going to copy this. Okay. Yeah. The next one is motherboards. Oh boy, what happened? Let me see. The motherboard. Oh, okay. Okay. I see. Now they said when necessary in the HTML, make sure that the image is displayed as 2:5 wide while maintain the aspect ratio. So obviously if we come back here, it's 2:5, right? So we're gonna work on that right now. So click this image, right click, picture property, appearance, no, 2:5. Want to be sure. So it's right here, 2:5. Okay, the last one is water cooling system. Copy. That's my alternative text. This is okay. So I'm just going to quickly check the properties, the picture property for this. Appearance 2:5. Yes. Or I can actually check here. What am I doing? Yes. 2:5. 2:5. This was the only one that was a bit extreme. Logo is 260 as the width, so it's fine. Okay. All right. So in DFI. Okay. DFI. So we have the processor. Copy. This is going to be H2. Am I sure? Yes. The next one is motherboard. Copy. The other one is the water cooling system. Copy. It's going to be H2. Okay. Enter in cell G the text last edited by. Copy. In where? In G. Okay. My name, comma, AN 017, comma, 2023. Set all the text in cell G to style H3. Add appropriate alternate text to all image. We've done that. Attach the style sheet. Okay, so let's attach it right here. If yours is not here, you can come to panels and manage styles. Okay. All right. Save your web page. All right. Open the style sheet 2031-TGC in a suitable software package. Edit the style sheet to meet the following specification. All right, so let's do that. By the way, click on file, click on open. Okay. All table borders have now. This is what I'm going to do. Okay. I'm going to start with the simplest to the complex. So H2 is set to 12 point high, right align. So let me start with that. Click on new style, H3. Okay, 12 points. Right align. So this will be probably block. Good. You click on new style, H2. What am I doing H2? Set to 14 points. Let me see, H2 is what? Okay, 12, yeah, H2 is 14 points. Okay, left align, block, left align. Okay, new style, H1. H1 is going to be set to 36 point high. Con save. All right. Style H1, H2, H3. Okay, so let's work with that. New style H1, comma H2, comma H3. Okay. Green. So that's the font color. I'm just gonna pick the green and see what happens. A green, no red or blue component. Okay, I did that. Font. Okay, if not available, sans serif. So I have Segua print. Copy. Is that how you spell it? Oh, small letter. What? Vandana. Okay. What else? If neither of these fonts are available, the browser default is sans serif. Okay. I'm going to apply it. Okay. So yes, like I said, we're taking it one step at a time and it's all making sense. So don't just start with the complex, just start with the simple. Okay. Just make it all easier for you. Okay. The new one, new style. Now, when you hear the background image, okay, this simply means the body. Okay, so let's do that. This is going to be the body. So background image is set to repeat to fill the browser window. So it's going to set to repeat, background repeat, repeat, apply. Okay, now let's come to the table. All table borders have a width of 0 and the grid lines are separated. The background color of the table is black. So let me work with the table first. I think I have a table created, so let me just work with it already. So modify the background table is black. Okay. Okay. All tables are center aligned in the browser. Table are center aligned in the browser. This is going to be box. Uncheck this. The right is going to be auto. The left is going to be auto. Okay. Next. We're just taking it one step at a time. All cell spacing, that's your TD. That's the cell spacing, which is your table, not padding. Cell spacing is for your table and your TD as well. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we can do with that. Okay, all table borders have a width of, so I'm going to create a style called table, comma TD. I have a width of borders. I'm going to put 1 for now. Okay. And I'm going to go to separate. Okay. I'm going to apply it and I want to see how it looks like. I'm going to save. Okay, so this is how it looks like. Now we need a spacing. Let me preview this in the browser in Chrome. Okay. There's no border. Okay, let me see. Let me see why there's no border to this. Solid. Let me apply it. Okay, I'm going to save it right now and then let me see. Okay. Oh, it's showing but it's black so we can see it. Okay, I'm just gonna make it white. Okay, I'm going to remove them. No worries. I just want to see how it's going to look like when we're given the spacing. Okay, I was wondering because it's showing, but obviously you cannot see it. But if you come here, you should be able to see it. But I'm just going to, okay, now you can see it. Okay, so now we want to give a spacing of 20 so that it looks like this. Okay, so it looks like this, right? So what we're going to do right now is, okay, what we're going to do right now is, self spacing is this, is we're going to go back to a CSS. Okay, so let me just come here and to border spacing, let me give it 20. Let me add it here so you see what I'm talking about. Let me save it. So if we, now this is what I'm talking about. Good. Can you see what I'm talking about? This is what exactly, if you check here, okay, you see that there's that, this is the 20 we're talking about. So this is how to go about it. Okay, it's just to show you so you see it, because obviously we're going to take out the borders and you're not going to see this. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. Okay, so I'm going to now undo it and go back and do this. Okay, now there is a padding. Let me see, is there padding? There is no cell padding. Now cell padding, cell padding talks about the spaces between, right? The spaces, how is it going to be? It's going to be this, it's going to be that. So there's not going to be cell padding for that, and that's for TD. Okay, so let's go back, and now we're going to modify this. Okay, and this is only going to be TD. There's so many things we're going to take off. We're going to take off this, take off this, take off this. Like I said, this was just to show you table. This is for table. Okay, now we just have the padding, and that's our box. The padding is 0 across because I said there is no cell padding. So I'm going to apply it. So that's for padding. Now I'm going to go to my table, add the spacing. So border collapse is going to be separate, and border spacing is going to be 20. Apply. Okay. Now this part is very tricky. You need to know which one is stable, which one is stable data. I think it's one of the tricky part in website authoring. Okay, because all table borders, all the table borders, right, are width of 0. Let me see. No, we didn't add it. We didn't add it, guys. Borders are width of 0. How did we miss it? Okay, so we've done that. That is why it's important to always go through. And the grid lines are separated. This is the grid line. It is separated, which is the collapse. All cell spacing within the table is set to 20 pixels. This is the cell spacing, 20 pixels. Okay, the background color of the table is black, which is still the table, and all tables are center aligned, which is margin left, margin right has to be auto. There is no cell padding, which is your TD. Now, the only time a table and a TD comes together is when you're talking about your external and internal grid lines. Okay, so obviously in the case where we don't have to talk about the grid lines, obviously it goes to the table because obviously the border width is going to be cell. Okay, all right, so I'm going to save this. Now let's check out our work. Okay, this was actually cool. I like it, but okay. So we have this like this. Okay, so actually you can now see that it is there, but then again the spacings adjusted. Okay, So I think we're done. Let's see. Add your name, center number, candidate number as a comment at the bottom of the style sheet. Okay, so to add my name, I'm going to use this. I'm just going to use the last one. Okay, Ajiro NG, ND 017, 2023. All right. Save this style sheet in your TL folder. So let me save it. Click File, click Save. You can actually do it from here. You just literally right click and save. So take a screenshot of the content of your style sheet. Let me take a screenshot. Place this screenshot in the evidence document. Make sure the file name and all content are clearly visible. This is going to be evidence 2. Okay, let me get my snipping tool. Yeah, it's right here. Okay, evidence 2. All right. Display the web page in your browser. If necessary, resize this so that, well, I think I've done that already. I'm just going to put, I'm not comfortable with on title 1. I'm just going to go back and look for those discussions. Okay, tower gaming computers. Okay, I call it discussions. I'll go to my code, and add it here. Okay. All right. So I'm going to right click and save. All right. Okay, where are we? Okay, in your web browser. I think we have it here. Let's refresh. So I'm just gonna extract this right now, right? And make this the only thing here. I'm going to reduce it a bit in such a way everything can be shown. Okay, this is okay. Okay, all the page can be seen, all text can be clearly read, the address bar is visible. Okay, place this in your evidence document screenshot showing toward taking a single screenshot. Okay, let's do that right now. So I'm going to my snipping tool and I'm just going to do this. Okay, that's fine by me. This is going to be where evidence 3. All right, it's clearly visible because the instruction says that all the page can be seen, all the text can be easily read, the address bar is visible. Okay, display the HTML source in your editor. When you talk about the editor, this is the editor, right there. Okay, take a copy. When I say take a copy, you're copying it. Don't take a screenshot of your HTML source. Please just take a copy, okay, and place this in your evidence document. So I'm just going to show you right now how to do that. So you click on the first line, line 1, right click, click on select all, right click, click on copy. Okay, and this is going to be placed in evidence 4. So let's go to our evidence 4. Okay, right click, paste this. Okay, go back, highlight it, write your own paragraph, remove the space after, and I think yeah, we're good to go. Okay, because you know what, I'm just going to make this legible since I still have enough space to okay, that's fine. Okay, so the next thing is to print our evidence document. So let's print it right away. Click on file, click on print, and this is looking good. Okay, this is looking good. Yep, it's looking good. This can be seen as well. Do I need to adjust this? Sorry guys, let me just go back. Can just adjust it a bit. Okay, click on file, click on save, click on file, click on print. Okay, so I'm gonna print this. Where am I printing it to? Okay, okay, so this is gonna be what? This is gonna be evidence document printout one. And please, in your printout, make sure your name, center number, account number appears on every page of your evidence document. Very, very important. Okay, print it to PDF, and it is always important to always check. Always check. Okay, you've done the printouts, go back to it and check to see that your name is there. Okay, is appearing on every page. Very important. And there we have it, guys. We are done with this paper. I think it has been. I think the tricky part in this paper is the fact you're self-spacing and then again differentiating between the tables and table datas. And I think apart from that, I think it was just easy. But then again, the CSS is a little bit of complication. But yeah, we're able to skate you. Please don't just watch, practice along with it. Practice along with it. And if you're looking for a resource material, a resource channel to go to, I got one for you. It is called Ajiro Tech. Okay, it is loaded with so much materials in here. Trust me, it's going to blow your mind away. It's loaded. Okay, so please subscribe to this YouTube channel, and please, like I said, don't just practice, because you don't just practice. Watch, practice, and not just only practice, also try to practice it yourself. Don't just practice it with the video, but try to practice it without the video to get to improve on yourself, to get the confidence level back on. And please, a perfect practice brings an outstanding result. See you in my next video.